Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over Shiftry, the Pokemon that I have a really hard time saying its name for some reason. This Pokemon is a little terrifying looking. It's one of the few Pokemon that has a big giant mouth, teeth, a very scary witch nose, and really evil looking eyes. It's a very interesting looking Pokemon. But in Sword and Shield, I think it's the best it's ever been, especially on weather teams, and we're going to get into that. But first, before we get in, if you are enjoying this video, please like and comment. And if you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. I'm up to almost 250 subscribers by the time this video comes out, and that's awesome. I have a lot of new stuff planned for this channel. I'm not going to give it away just yet, but some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to amp up the game a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more work into actually making better visuals and stuff like that, so stay tuned. Shiftry is pretty interesting. So obviously we're going with a sunny day build, so we're going to be using chlorophyll. Early bird, not that great. Pickpocket, we're not going to use that because we have a move for it, which I'll go into. Not terrible. Shrifty's stats are kind of where it could be better. It's a third evolution. You have to use a leaf stone to get Shiftry, and the highest attack the highest stat that it has is attack at 100. Normally those will go a little bit higher to 110, 125 on better Pokemon, but I'm gonna make an argument that Shiftry is pretty good in the meta, especially if you can support it with chlorophyll, because it brings that speed from 80 to a 160 since it doubles. I'm gonna go over Shrifty's moves first, which is a little different than most of my videos, but there's a reason for that. In order to fully use Shiftry, you're gonna have to bring it from Pokemon Ultra Center or Moon over to the Pokebank, over to Pokemon Home, and then over into Pokemon Sword and Shield. It has a transfer only move, which is very good, and it gets stab with, which made it a lot better. So let's get into the moves before I start talking too much about that. Alright, so the moves. So the transfer move that we're taking advantage of is Knockoff. Knockoff is a 65 damage dark attack, physical attack, where it will remove the held item to where it can't be used in battle, and that stays the entire duration of the match. So if the Pokemon is transferred out and in, it'll still not be able to use the item, which is pretty good. Sword and Shield, Shiftry got access to Solar Blade, which was a really nice attack boost. Normally in the past, Shiftry was a mixed attacker, so it had attack and special attack, but you can push this Pokemon into a pure attacker role to really get benefit from it for the first time. Solar Blade is great because with chlorophyll, you double your speed, and you have a 125 base power attack, which is really good. Rock Slide was just kind of a filler move. I wanted to give it a little bit of spread across the types of attacks that I can have. It also attacks both Pokemon and can possibly make them flinch. So I think it's a pretty solid move. And then you also have Fake Out. So Fake Out, you're going to use your first turn that you're in. The 40 damage attack, it's really good in doubles. You can kind of figure out like, oh hey, this Pokemon is probably going to attack me. I'm kind of a glass cannon. Let me fake out that Pokemon because I don't think I can OKO it. And then you give your partner a turn to set up, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we go with a attack up nature, special attack down nature. The attack up is really good. You can do a full physical build with Shiftry, and also you benefit a lot from the harsh sunlight with Solar Blade and Chlorophyll. I'd push him just straight to attacker. I don't think he really makes a good mixed attacker anymore with the updates. As far as EVs, I would go attack and speed for your EVs and max those out. Speed might seem like a little bit of a waste, but Choice Scarf users are probably going to outspeed you, even with Chlorophyll. So just to kind of give yourself a little bit of that edge, go speed attack. I would be okay going attack HP, but his defense and special defense is just so low. It's a 60 base that even with extra HP, the right person's gonna KO you with or without the extra HP. So in my mind, I'm just gonna go special attack. Attack speed. And then item Rose Incense, that just makes sure that your Solar Blade hits 20% harder. That is going to be the bulk of what you're going to do. As far as how to use this Pokemon, start with Fake Out if you don't feel like you can get a KO right away, just to kind of see like, oh, what items do they have? What are they using? And then after that, figure out if you want to go knock off to knock off the items, or Solar Blade just to hit really, really hard. If you think you can kill somebody with a one-hit KO, Solar Blade, knock off, do whatever you need to do to get that one-hit KO. If you don't feel like you can, though, first turn use Fake Out. And then after that, just kind of figure out what you want to do. You're probably going to be going with Knock Off or Solar Blade. Every time. Rock Slide, only bring that out if it's super effective against something that you need to counter. Alright, that's the video. We have Pokemon Day coming up in 2 days on the 27th. Whenever we get the data on the Pokemon that were voted on for everybody's favorites, I'm going to put that together as a Pokemon Day 2020. So watch out for that in the next couple days, and see you guys soon. Bye!